Hello, welcome to a new day of Dragon City. Today we have the brand new Tomb of Scales event, and in this we can get the brand new legendary Abracadabra dragon, who's a very cute looking guy. He's got soul and happy elements, which is kind of interesting, but this is the Tomb of Scales event. Now for fog events, you don't just want to be clicking on tiles randomly or using any of these buttons at the bottom. Don't do that. I have actually created two different guides for us today. May end up adding and creating more, but we have one guide that is for chests only and one guide that is for getting the dragon only, and these are posted into the DC event guides section of my Discord server. You can access it for free using the link in the comments or in the video description. But if we go through these guides that we have right here, first of all, we have the one for getting Abracadabra only, who is the main event reward dragon. From the actual resets, you can actually get 5,400 fog coins from resets alone, so that's logging in once every 8 hours. But the total cost for getting Abracadabra, if you use this route here on screen right now, is 5,410, which means that you'd need 10 more currency than the reset currency to get Abracadabra. However, we do also have the fog coins available in quests. So on top of you logging in for your resets, getting all of your currency, we have these quests over here, a scaly quest. So if you do those as well, then you should be guaranteed to get Abracadabra. So there are also going to be ads for this, more than likely. I don't know exactly how much from ads, but the amount that drops is going to be dependent on your luck. And if you don't have ads available, of course, you can't factor those in. But these are the basic costs for this event using this path. So essentially, if you want to know how you use this map path, you'll see this white arrow in the center. That's showing you that you'll start from this tile and go down, and then you'll pick up the pieces as you go. The red path is the basic path, so that's when you're going that way. The yellow parts of the path are the return costs. So red, we're gonna go down, we're gonna go to the right, and then immediately we're gonna return back to the left. We're gonna go down, pick up the other piece, for example. And so you can just follow the path through this route all the way around. So you go down, then left, up a bit, and then right up to the top, and then top right would be the path for this section for Abracadabra only. Now the other image that we've got, of course, is going to be the one that includes, not that one, is going to be the one that includes chests only. It is this one. This is the second image file that we've got here. Again, this one is for event chests only because we currently have the scaly chests available in this event. And so they can drop things like the heroic dragon orbs, they can drop orbs for Abracadabra or the other dragon. You're not guaranteed big drops, but you'll be opening up all these chests and potentially finishing off part of the collection. So the total cost for getting all of the event chests from this map that I've created, which I haven't been able to use my massive brain to figure out if this is the cheapest path ever, but this is the path that I've come up with now that was cheaper than anything else I came up with. So the total cost for this path is 8,525, which, considering the total currency that we can get from resets is 5,400, probably a good chance that even if you watch ads, you probably won't get to 8,500. But just in case you do, this is the cost for getting every single chest using this map path. So same as before, we're starting from this central tile, except this time we are going to the right first. So you go from the white arrow, you go right, up to that chest, right, then we go down, bottom right, then we go bottom left, back up, left, top left, and then we get the single chest on the top right. If you end up being short on this currency, you could always end up just skipping the top right-hand chest, and that would save you, well, quite a decent amount of currency actually. You can maybe get up to this 400 cost chest, and maybe that would be it for this event for most players. But again, it depends on what your drops are for the ads, if you have ads available. For any of you that are newer players or that have ads disabled for any reason, well, you're just going to miss out on extra currency, which sucks, but it is what it is. So of course, all of these things combined, fog coins and ads, fog coins and quests, and we're also going to have some of those chests in the ads as well. You know, you should have a good shot at this event. And just to remind you what we have in these scaly chests, it is these scales that we can get. So, you know, the red not the red, the blue, purple, and amber ones. So either you could get really insane drops, or you could just get ×1 or ×5 drops out of each of these, which would absolutely suck, of course. But it's going to be down to RNG. And collecting all of these means that you could potentially get your hands on this Phoenix perk collection, for instance, with the legendary Jokers and the heroic Joker orbs. So that is pretty much everything that is going on with this event. Again, if you ever want to check anything out, you can check the max amount of fog coins that you can get on Deet List, and you can also check the item drops themselves, like from any event chests or anything else. You can check those on Ditlep, for instance. If we click this chest, you'll see that out of the scale chest, there's a chance of getting each of these. So if you ever forget or get confused, you can always check those two websites for that. But I hope that these image files help you out with this event. Again, with these events in particular, fog events, do not use any of the buttons that are on screen. If you waste any currency, you are going to put yourself behind massively. And I also highly recommend, whenever you are going to click a tile to decide which way you're going to go, say, I think you should have like the guide to your right or something, or on your other monitor or something else, just so you know exactly which tile you're up to so that you don't get confused. I've had a few people before that are like one tile off, they get lost, and then everything goes to pot. So don't be like that. Make sure that you're going the right way and you're using the map guides properly. Any other questions, of course, you can let me know in the comments or on Discord. But that should be pretty much everything about Tomb of Scales. Of course, aside from that, we do have Heroic Race ongoing right now, and I haven't been super sweating the Heroic Race myself. But, you know, I've been logging in, I've been doing the quests and such. I haven't really spent many gems at all, just a few for like the battles quest. But aside from that, not really very much. But we're going to have this one done. Realistically, I'm going to go and do my egg hatchings, and then I'm probably going to skip this last fight, and then we can continue on with lap 8. But I'm currently on lap 8, soon to be lap 9, hopefully. So there is that. The other thing that I wanted to update you on top of us obviously having Holo, is the fact that my arena has actually fixed itself now, and I am able to get the scales in this arena now. I don't know why, but originally these scales weren't available. Now they are. Other thing I will remind you of is that we do have the heroic quests for the new high scale dragon as well, which from this I'm going to assume it's the same as the previous ones, where to finish this off you'll need a level 60 high scale, but if you manage to get enough orbs for him before that and you get him empowered, you may just get tons of free gems, free food, and free orbs for this new heroic. So just be aware that that's currently on. Log in, get them done, and Bob's your uncle, basically. But anyway, final thing I'm going to say, if you are a brand new player and you're confused about the resets for Tomb of Scales, they're every 8 hours, and the quickest and easiest way to get them done is just to level up a level 1 dragon. So like, you'd go and find a level 1 dragon in your habitat, so you'd hatch one, and then literally you would just level it up, and then you will get event currency super easy. Either that or just collect all of your gold, but I'd be a bit hesitant about doing anything else mid heroic race in case you accidentally collect things that you don't want to collect yet. So there is that. But I guess aside from that, all that I can do is wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best in your fog event, and hope you have a great day.